Hey Aquarius, my name is Ray. Welcome to Ray's Tarot. This will be a general reading for January 2022. It might be about your career, your love life, or whatever's the most important message that Spirit needs you to hear right now. Please remember that time is fluid, and if this message does not resonate, be sure to check out my readings for your moon, rising, and Venus sign. Now let's get right into your reading. What is Aquarius message, for January 2022? Jesus. What is Aquarius message for January 2022? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You're starting off the reading with the Fool. This is a very powerful new beginning, Aquarius, and it doesn't surprise me that we have the Fool card here. This is a January reading, so we've been getting a lot of imagery about endings and new beginnings because we're moving into a new year. I feel like you're very focused on yourself in January, and that's not a bad thing. You might be very focused on new year, new me. But the Fool is a very free-spirited energy. You have the Two of Cups in your crossing, and I do feel like there is a past person trying to come back around here, Aquarius. And with this attraction card, you might be manifesting this person back to you without even realizing it. I don't feel like you're very focused on this person right now, but I feel like because you're in such a high vibe, that's why this person is coming back around, because they're attracted to that positivity, that purity that you're giving off. This doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. It could be a friend that you had a falling out with or an estranged family member, but I do see you reconnecting with somebody. At your base, you have the Six of Pentacles reversed, and I feel like this is why it didn't work out with this person the first time around, because the Six of Pentacles reversed is about being in debt. That can be literal or figurative. So if literal, this person might have been mooching off of you for a long time and constantly asking for money, because you're coming through as the Nine of Pentacles in your outcome, which is a very financially independent card. So again, for some of you, this could be literal, and this person was very financially dependent on you in the past. Or you might have found out that they were only with you romantically because you had a lot of money, and they only liked you because you like bought them really expensive things and you paid for them all the time, yada yada yada. And that's why the two of you split. Or even if this was just an old friend, you might have realized that they were like constantly asking you for money and then never paying it back. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. But this can also be figurative. It can be about like somebody who's just greedy, who's just selfish. Somebody who's constantly taking advantage of you for your generous nature. Somebody who's like taking everything that you give them, but not giving anything back, you know, and that kind of creates an imbalance in your relationship in general. So I feel like this is the reason why you originally let this person go. And I feel like for some of you, there might be a little bit of jealousy involved because you're in such a high vibe right now with that Fool card. You're focused on a new beginning. You're a free spirit. I feel like that's attracting this person back to you. because they might be a little bit jealous that you're doing so well without them in your life. In your past, you have Judgment. Again, I feel like there's a lot of history here. And in your time apart, you might have been spending a lot of time healing up from the way that this person treated you, which is why it feels like you're ready for a new beginning here, because you might have been going through a transition this month, learning to let this person go. And I feel like, as a side message, some of you are kind of learning about the law of attraction, learning how to manifest good things for yourself. Even if you're not actively doing it, it just feels like because you're staying in that high vibe, you're attracting more positivity to you because you're focusing on the moment. And that's bringing a lot of abundance your way. And I feel like for a lot of you, it is financial abundance with this Six of Pentacles reversed and this Nine of Pentacles here. I feel like a lot of you are feeling successful in your career right now, or your education if you're still a student. You're manifesting prosperity for yourself. And it feels like you've been healing through that sense of personal growth, stability, and security. Like the more you focus on your achievements and your accomplishments, the more you boost your confidence. In your crowning thoughts, you have the Ten of Swords. It's been a very painful ending between you and this person. For some of you, this might have been a very messy breakup, especially if there was the division of finances involved. And it feels like you're still focused on the past. This person's return might reopen old wounds with that Judgment card there. Something that you thought that you were over, but then when they show up, it kind of brings up old emotions. But you're still very hurt by this person. You're still focused on the past. And again, this person might have like backstabbed you, or you feel betrayed by them in some way, whether it's financial or not. And I feel like because you're still focused on this Ten of Swords, you're very unsure of them, of their intentions. Has this person really changed? Do I even care if they've changed? Is another question. You might be questioning, do I even care enough to let this person affect me anymore? Do I even want this person in my life anymore? And I feel like the answer is going to be different for all of you. Some of you never want to hear from this person again, and you're just going to stay single. Some of you might try to work it out with this person. I don't know, I'm getting kind of a mixed reading here. You have the Six of Cups here. Again, there's a blast from the past coming back around. I feel like this has you feeling very nostalgic. You might be kind of looking back on the good old days with this person, especially if their return is kind of reopening old wounds. And that's why I feel like I'm getting mixed signals from this reading. Some of you are still holding on to that pain, still holding a grudge, still not over the way that they treated you. Some of you are really happy that this person is returning. Some of you have been waiting for them to come back around. Your hopes and fears, you have Justice. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. And again, for some of you, I feel like there was a lawyer involved in this situation, especially if there was a physical, financial division of finances or assets. But I feel like most of you are going to remain emotionally detached from this person and just keep focusing on yourself. For those of you who might choose to work things out with this person or take them back or give them a second chance or whatever you want to call it, there might be a third party involved. I don't mean in a negative way. I mean like with this Justice card here, you might have to get some sort of relationship therapy involved or go to couples therapy in order to rebuild this relationship. In how this person sees you, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So they want a new start here too. For some of you, you might be mirroring each other because you have a new beginning with the Fool and they have a new beginning with the Wheel of Fortune. So for those of you who have been waiting for this person to come back around, this could be a successful reconciliation. I feel like for some of you, this person has changed, but you're going to have to figure that out for yourself and trust your judgment. Because some of you don't care whether or not this person has changed. Some of you just think it's too late in general. And that's fine. That's still your decision to make. For those of you who are thinking about maybe rebuilding this connection, do I see potential? Yes. But it's still up to you. They want this new cycle with you. But some of you might choose this new beginning on your own. For some of you, this could also be a karmic connection, especially if you feel like you're just stuck on the wheel with this person. I'm hearing, for those of you who are Game of Thrones fans, I'm hearing in my head Daenerys Targaryen, how she's always talking about breaking the wheel. Some of you are attracting bigger and better things, and you're just leaving this person in the past. In your strengths and weaknesses, you have the Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. But I don't know, again, I'm getting mixed signals here. This card can be read either way. Some of you might decide to focus on your money, especially if you're in a leadership role at work, focusing on your ambition, your authority, stepping back into your personal power. But I'm also getting for some of you that this person could be long-term material. Again, for some of you, I'm seeing this as a potential card. Because this person might be coming at you. It depends on if this person represents you or them, so take it how it resonates. If this represents the other person for you, especially if you are dealing with an Aries, it feels like they're coming at you more mature than they were before. As a side message for some of you, if this person was financially dependent on you before, it feels like they've got their finances in order. You know what I mean? Like they could be the one who's abundant now. They feel more stable. They feel more secure. Also, some of you could have kids with this person because this is the father figure of the tarot deck. So for some of you, that could be why this person is financially dependent on you, because you might still be like, you know, co-parenting or trying to provide for your children or your home in some way, even if you are already separated. In your outcome, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Again, I'm seeing this card two ways. Attract whatever you want to attract. Some of you could be deciding, yeah, I'd like to share my success with this person. I think I'm going to give them a second chance. Let's see if we can work it out. For some of you, this abundance could be what you're sharing together, okay? Providing for your home. Recreating that sense of stability between the two of you. Some of you could be deciding to keep this energy for yourself. Some of you might be just attracting more money to you. Staying in your single person energy. I don't feel like there are any like bad vibes in this reading, whether you choose to reconnect with this person or not, even though this grudge is still up here. I feel like for those of you who are choosing to let this person go, you're not going to be like angry or upset about it. You're just kind of be like, hey, look, there's no hard feelings. You know, I accept your apology, but I'd really just like to do me right now. I just want to be single right now. For those of you who are choosing to cut this person off, the most I see you doing is like offering them some closure. Maybe we can be friends, but I don't really see you going any farther than that. Because I feel like you're focused on bigger and better things, Aquarius. Can you clarify the Ten of Swords for me, please? Why does Aquarius have the Ten of Swords? Clarifying the Ten of Swords is the Nine of Cups. Again, it's going to be different for everybody. A handful of you might choose to take this person back and work it out, but I feel like majority of you don't care whether or not this person has changed. You're very focused on yourself right now, and that's not a bad thing. I feel like you've accepted that it just wasn't meant to be with this person, or that they were only meant to be in your life for a short period of time, because now you have the Nine of Cups here as well. You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about financial independence, and you have the Nine of Cups, which is about emotional independence and confidence. I feel like you're very focused on doing you right now, especially with this Fool card here. I feel like this new beginning for you is just for you. You're ready for the next adventure, Aquarius. And I feel like you're leaving this person in the past. Because you're attracting bigger and better things without them. Okay, Aquarius, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you and let me know what your situation is about. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button, that helps me a lot. If you want to join the fam, you can click that bell to be notified every time I post. You can now also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where I will be posting announcements about new tarot readings. Thank you so much for 100 followers on Instagram, by the way. I know it doesn't seem like a very big number, but a year ago I didn't even have a channel, so I appreciate every single one of you for the support. All of those links will be in the description box below. Either way, I'll see you here again at Raise Tarot. Happy New Year!